the screen, Chris Tavner.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to ComedySportz. Hurrah! Fireworks. Wait for applause. Sufficient. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. It's great to be here on a Saturday night. And already looking in, I see a few regular faces here we got in the chat. So as regular fans here, we got Lucy, Lynn, Daisy, player John Cooper is not playing tonight, but he's watching as well. So a few others as well. Say hello in the chat. Tell us where you're viewing from, particularly if you are a new viewer, because we are doing this. We've been doing these shows online throughout the general lockdown hiatus of, society and life that's gone on out there. So we've been online for a while, but we are doing these shows specifically throughout August because normally we would be up at the Edinburgh Festival, appearing there through Laughing Horse Free Festival, who we've been working with for over a decade now, doing shows there. So you can check out the other shows they are doing as well. If you go to www.freefestival.co.uk, there it is, there we are. There's all kinds of shows going on online, all free. And again, they take donations at the end. There'll be a bit of chat about that. Don't you worry. It's wonderful to be able to work with them and check out shows there. And like if you're up in Edinburgh, check out a few people you know and a few people you have no idea what it's going to be. Just check them out anyway and take a risk. The good thing is, if you're in a show in Edinburgh and you're a bit embarrassed about walking out, you have to walk past a row of people. You just click a button. But you're not going to do that tonight. You're not going to leave that. You're going to stay here with us, which is great. If you've not been to ComedySportz before, let me explain what the show is. It is competitive, improvised comedy. It is improvised because we're going to be using suggestions from your suggestions, okay, in the chat function there. And it's competitive because we're going to have a red team versus a blue team. And they're going to fight it out for your love, affection, and indeed points. And you're going to decide who wins and loses ultimately. So again, it's your suggestion. It's from who you prefer. It is your show. Never been seen before. It will never be seen again. Now, because it is a sport as well, there are fouls. There's currently 312 fouls as a referee I can call within ComedySportz. I'm going to tell you about just 2. All right, and it's up to you to keep an eye out for these and let me know if these come up. You can tell me in the chat. The first foul is called the brown bag foul. Now, the brown bag foul can be called on a player if they say anything in a scene that can be considered lewd, crude, rude, or lascivious. Now, I don't know what lascivious means either, but I sure don't want to hear it. All right, so if they say anything like that, put brown bag in there and they will lose a point. Now, normally in a show, they'd have to wear a brown bag over their head. Now, we can't really enforce such a thing, but they'll have to wear some other bag on the head. And as that will likely be a bag for life, which is plastic, they really don't want to be swearing. That can also be called, by the way, on any of you with your suggestions. I believe the chat function has been set up so that it is, I believe, actually impossible to put in rude words, but please don't test it. The other foul is the groaner foul. If somebody says something during a scene that is so awful, so just makes you groan, it's such a terrible joke, then you need to call it out. And that player will then have to apologise to you. Let's see if we have an example of a groaner foul joke. Felix, could you give an example of a joke that might elicit a groaner foul call?
Yes. What type of clothes does a house wear?
I don't know. What type of clothes does a house wear?
A dress.
A dress. All right, turn your screen off.
Sorry.
Oh, gone. Right, now, if you hear anything like... That was actually pretty good for groaner fouls, wasn't it? That wasn't actually too bad. But if you hear anything like that, groan, put it in there, they'll have to apologise. And if you do not accept their apology, they'll lose a point. Brown bag, they lose a point. It's all about points. Okay, I think that's explained everything that we need to do for now. So next thing we need to do is introduce the players onto the stage. So I'll hand you back over to Felix. Let's bring our players onto the electronic field.
Today's red team is Lucas Kirkby, back from his holidays, Daniel Teeby, and the team captain, Sean Mason. On the blue team, all the way from Germany, Ash Dunn, Stephen Stretch Armstrong, and the team captain, Braun Edge. Please welcome back, Chris Tavener.
Hey, there we go. Thank you very much, Felix. So here we are. We have a red team and a blue team. So let's see. We've got red team captain Sean Mason, blue team captain Bron Badom.
I don't know why I wrote that. I just felt like a change.
All right, that's the sort of comedy you can expect from ComedySportz tonight. So now what we normally do is we would have a coin toss, but as we know, all cash is frowned upon in this new norm. So instead, to decide which team gets to decide the first game, captains Sean and Bron. Yeah. I think the first person to present me with a ginger cat. There we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this, but those of you who are regulars will know that Bron and Sean are actually a partnership. They live together in the same house, and I do know they have a ginger cat, albeit one. So let's see how successful they are. And I hope he's... Oh! Bron, you're on Sean's camera, so Sean wins!
Yeah!
She couldn't be bothered going up or downstairs, whichever the version it is.
Albert was lying there. He was watching the stream on the TV in the bedroom, and he is now very unhappy. So,
well, you know, that's what we do sometimes. So not every person watching is going to be onto a win. Yes, Stretch.
Can I point out that the competition was the first person to present a ginger cat, not specific to which camera it was on.
I'm sorry, Stretch. I understand on the red team. So she actually switched teams momentarily to present a cat. You are committed, Bron. I've noticed you've got your hair blue at the moment. So that is, wow, this is like basically, and we're doing four shows a week, guys. So that is, her hair is taking a battering. By the way, Bron, you colour your hair too much? Yeah. Now, Sean, you won the coin toss there with a presentation of the ginger cat. So would you like to play for the first head-to-head round?
I would like to challenge the Blues to a game of blues.
Yep,
a game of blues, right? Fantastic.
I do apologise for Lucas's shirt, by the way. I don't know if you explained that whilst we were away from the screen, but
yeah. So Lucas, just explain briefly before we go on. Why are you wearing just a random red shirt? You have been a player for a number of years. We haven't just he hasn't won a competition.
That's true. Well, Felix said that I'd come back from my holidays, but I'm still on my holidays. I'm in Germany.
Ash is in Germany and he's wearing his shirt. Oh, dear. Good job you haven't got any points, otherwise I'd have to take them away. Right. So, red team and blue team, nominate who is playing first, please, for your team in this head-to-head round. Now, in the suggestions, what I need from you guys is this is a song of blues. Blues, as you know, is songs about problems, troubles you have. So if you have a problem, stick it in the chat. It can be a problem, anything, a problem you've had today, a problem you've got. We regularly have problems with siblings, I've noticed. Anything at all like that. So please put problems you've got in the chat. I'll just wait for those to come through. As we are doing this on the internet, we do have a lag. Although I would like to say, Darla and Stretch, you are presenting yourselves very well here. Like you are ready to play the blues.
What, this old thing?
Don't blind yourself. And Stretch has got an actual microphone as well. My word. Well, so Darla, is that a bog brush?
It's a prop microphone. Polystyrene's finest.
Oh, I see.
I woke up this morning.
Right, okay. Just waiting for chat to come through here. I'm just wondering if I'm actually cut off from the chat, which would mean it's an even longer.
There's quite a lot of suggestions there. So that's
okay, I can't see any whatsoever. So that's interesting. I'm going to go back into that. Actually, Bron, tell us what was. Oh, here we go. They've all suddenly turned up. Right. Sorry, everybody, for filling for time when it was unnecessary. Right. Let's see a problem we've got. Rob Hoffman says it's been raining for a week. Well, you clearly don't live here, Rob. We are the only perspiration is coming out of our faces. But it's been raining for a week is the problem. Stretch, you can start.
I woke up this morning. It was pouring with rain.
Felt it in my knees, 'cause they started to pain.
I said I gotta get up. I did strain.
I wanted some porridge, so I poured on some grain.
I'd lost my energy. I wanted to regain.
So I went to stretch, but I was in such pain.
I felt real cold. Turned on my fire propane.
And then I thought, gosh, is that drizzle or rain?
I felt it on my head. My bald head needs some regain.
No. I'm. That is the regain foul. We don't. Boldness is beautiful, as Dalu can attest. So, Stretch, you are out of there. Let's rotate in. Let's have the next blue member. We've got Bron. Okay, so the next problem is, I like the opposite to too much rain is drought. Thank you, Joan. That is very good. Vicky says, Mark says, so it's good that people are working together here. Cauliflower intolerance. Okay, so Dalu, you can start this time. Let's make it a little bit quicker. Off you go.
I woke up this morning. I couldn't take cauliflower.
But nobody knows. That's actually my superpower.
I went to the pool. Nearly took me an hour.
I went in the water. It frightened me. I started to cower.
I thought diarrhea. It's just a little shower.
I mean, do I have to?
I'm afraid, Bron, that does need, because what you did there was you let it just hang there, which
wouldn't hang there.
We didn't want that. Right, Lucy's pointed out we've had rain twice and pain twice. That is, I would say it's on Dolly. Really, that's on me. I'm a terrible referee. Great stuff. Right, okay. So your next suggestion, and I'll be on it now. I promise you.
It's bad reffing.
Yeah, too many bananas. Says Lynn Griffiths. Too many bananas. Ash, you can begin.
Woke up this morning. Too much curly fruit.
I started to eat it, but I thought it would make me toot.
I looked good. Man, I look cute.
But I thought, oh, what a genius. Am I quite astute?
If I lick that plug socket, it will electrocute.
But I'm not going to Russia to see Vladimir Putin.
No, not allowing it. And Sinners, you have actually failed on every single round. I haven't noticed, darling. I'll now. All right, so red team rotate. Who is the next red player to step in? It's Lucas Kirkby. And let's go with the problem of I don't have my shirt. Lucas, you can begin.
I woke up this morning. I don't have a shirt.
I look all around. My heart, it does hurt.
'Cause all of my shirts are covered in dirt.
I nicked my face. The blood, it did spurt.
And that made a mess, so I could not flirt.
My favorite character from Sesame Street. It's not Ernie, it's Bert.
Who voiced that puppet? Definitely not John Hurt.
But if I met him...
Sorry, Lucas, you're out. It was John Hurt.
No!
Oh.
Did you not know that? Right, next red player team in. Let's see. One more suggestion. Dalu used pain twice. Fine, that's a problem. It's a problem we've overcome. But Dalu used the word pain twice. Sean, you can begin.
I woke up this morning. Dallo had used the same word twice.
I looked through my hair to check for no lice.
I thought, oh good, I'm looking nice.
It's so hot. Go get me some ice.
After this match, gonna have sweet and sour chicken with rice.
But that chicken's gonna be dry unless you flavor with spice.
Dolly's gonna join me, and we'll do it thrice.
My favorite actor is that guy with the surname Price.
You mean the
I'm
actor?
afraid there's too many actors called Price.
Jonathan Price.
Jonathan
Price.
There's many people. I'm sorry, it could have been Vincent, and that is why you're out of there. He's turning in his grave, assuming he got buried. I don't know. I'm not his family. Right, okay, and that is the end of the game. So we're now going to hand over to Felix, who is going to give us the scores.
The red team have 3 points, while the blue team have just 2.
Wow, there you go, the red team ahead. I can't think of any advantage it might possibly have had through any sort of issues with officiating. So well done, red team. That was a genuine win. Red team captain Sean, you now get to decide if you want to play or pass this next round.
We're going to play.
All right, cool. Blue team, get out of here. What would you like to play, Sean?
We're going to play self-tape.
Self-tape, right? Okay, this is a very good game. This is a new game that we've created just for this online format. Everybody, if anyone is new watching, yes, we've had to create various things for Zoom. So what I need from you guys, first of all, and I'll explain more, is I need actors, please. Actors.
Any celebrity that's
any celebrity.
in the news
Okay,
for
fine.
bad reasons.
Any celebrity. Let's keep them fairly well known. You don't have to show off that your favourite Latvian theatre thesp.
Jonathan Price.
I mean, I didn't know he was Latvian, but it's fair enough. It's fair enough. So put a load of celebrities, actors, anything like that, musicians, whoever, celebrities. Put them in the chat now, and I'm going to be giving these out. We've got a good few coming in here. Great. I'll explain the game while these are coming in. It's a game of self-tape. They're going to be, if you audition for a film, you'll get somebody to actually tape themselves and send a tape in rather than just seeing an audition face-to-face. And that's what these celebrities, through the guise of our wonderful comedy athletes here, will be doing, and we'll sort of see who will get the part. So let's see, we've got, fair enough, Rob, you have said John Hurt and Vincent Price. This is fair enough. My mum's put Jimmy Anderson. I'm not confident any of these people will know who Jimmy Anderson is, Mum, I'm afraid.
Started Thunderbirds, didn't he?
You see my point, Mum, you see my point. Right, so Sean, you are going to be Bill Murray.
Okay.
Jay has put fantastic ones here. I could just do all the Jays, but I need to mix it up a little bit. Let's see who we can have for Dalu. Again, it's Jay. You've got so many good ones here, Jay. Dalu, you're going to be Lady Gaga. Okay, you're Lady Gaga. And then finally, for Lucas, why not? I'll go back to Jay's ones. I'm going to give you the one of Mr. T. All right, you're going to be Mr. T. There you go. All right, so they're going to prepare themselves emotionally. So now what I need for everybody in the chat is we now need a title of a film. A film that actually exists, okay? So we're going to see people audition for this film who might not have made the cut. So I don't know. Now, I know that's awkward, you're thinking, because everyone knows there's such fantastic films that star Mr. T, Lady Gaga, but we're going to, we're going to try and, ignore that. And Bill Murray, there we are. There's so many great suggestions. I'm forgetting who the different people are. So please say a film you love, whatever it is, put it in the chat. Thank you, Jay, again with Disney's Fantasia. I like to challenge the players, but I don't know how they're going to interpret being a broom.
Famously dialogue-filled film.
Yes, yeah, literally no words whatsoever, just just dancing to classical music. I mean, my mum's put Burnley Express version on 600 wickets for England. Now, I happen to know what she's actually describing there, but that does sound like a fantastic title for a film, Mum, I must admit. We've got Silence of the Lambs. Very good, very good. But we have got children on who just won't have seen the film, I hope. Good gracious me. Let's see what we've got. Well, let's go with Lord of the Rings. Okay, so the film we're going with from 075 Fletcher G051. I mean, that's what I was going to call my cat. That suggestion is Lord of the Rings, which is a challenge because I've only seen it about once. Great choice by me. All right, so we're going to see the sort of South tape here. So we're going to sort of see how they do in the role of the little one, Bilbo Baggins, or whatever it's called, the other one. Yeah, the little fella. Yeah. So we're going to see the introduction when that wizard fella comes to town and tells him he needs to go on a quest. How are they going to deal with that? Let's see the tape from Bill Murray. Let's see how he did in that role.
Oh, Frodo, I guess a wizard turns up exactly when they meant to.
Okay, that very good. We're seeing a lot of emotion there from old Billy M. Let's see how Lady Gaga does in this role.
Ra ra la la, maja humala, ra ra. Fredo, where is the ring, 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 ring? My little blood octopus.
Okay.
La la.
Very good, very good. Okay, that's very much putting her own spin on it. There is absolutely no doubt about that. And I'm assuming that, I mean, I think over the eye looked like it could be something. I'm sure that's not what it is, what I think it is. Let's see let's see the one from Mr. T.
Man, I got all this jewelry, and I'm gonna have. Oh wow! I got a new ring, and I picked a fool that don't have this ring. I'm gonna put the ring on. Ooh, wow! I disappeared.
Oh, he can disappear. That's fantastic, isn't it? Like when you take the ring or the cloak or something. I'm sure that's the thing. Wow, Mr. T, and he's lost weight. Wow, look, I suppose looking good, although he's not wearing his trademark stuff and should probably be marked down for that. All right, well, let's go to the middle of the film, which is about 7 hours in. Oh my word. This is the bit where they're being attacked. Yeah. What's that all about? Well, let's first of all, let's see how Lady Gaga dealt with this scene.
Fredo, you can't see me. We're going to the middle land. I want to wear a meat vest. I want to wear a meat vest. But where is the ring?
Okay, all right. Wow, that's really interesting from Lady Gaga there. Quite a musical version. Let's see Mr. T then. Let's see how Mr. T takes on the middle section of the film.
Oh no, we're being attacked. I pity the fool that attacks us because we're going to attack them instead. And, we call it the Fellowship, but I call it the A-Team. Call it the A-Team. And all the characters from the A-Team come and help, please.
Wow, all the characters from the A-Team. That's quite something. And I've just realised that isn't a shark fin. I should have probably realised before. Well, that's Mr. T. Let's see how Bill Murray takes on the middle of the film.
Frodo, we can't go up the... Wait a second. I've already done this bit. No, definitely. I went up. We threw the ring in yesterday, and then there was cats and dogs living together and mass hysteria. And now I wake up and it's the same day again. It's the same day.
Oh my word. Can you imagine if you just had to watch the film over and over again? I mean, 3 times is a week. That'd be impossible. Well, oh God, these are so good on it. Well, let's go to the final section. So this is the big battle, as I seem to remember. All right, so it's a massive battle here. Let's see how Mr. T takes on the massive battle.
Oh no, it's the final battle, and I pity the fool that's in the final battle against me, because I'm Mr. T, because I also have boxing capabilities, because I played the boxer Clubber Lang in the 1982 film Rocky III, and I'm known for my distinctive hairstyle inspired by Madinka warriors in West Africa.
Wow, okay, that's quite an interpretation. Not many people add to the script from their IMDb page. Maybe that's the way forward. I don't know. Let's see how Bill Murray takes on the final battle.
You know, I've tried to save Sean Bean every day, but I just can't save him. It's just like that bit in Groundhog Day when eventually I have to admit I can't save the old man. It's the only references I have. Okay, deal with it.
Okay, Bill Murray. I mean, it was a sort of reference he made in the last video. He obviously didn't think that people got it. All right, well, that's fine. And let's go, finally, the final battle, the heroic final battle from Lady Gaga.
The ring is mine, and I will take over the Middle Earth, it is mine. I want it now. Give it to Lady Gaga. Ra, ra.
Right, so that's Lady Gaga there. Okay, maybe I do need to get Sean Bean's number. Right, okay, and that is the end of the game. Right, thank you very much, everybody. You can take off your Bill Murray jacket and whatever.
It's very warm for a Bill Murray jacket.
Lots of things going on there. It is too warm for a Bill Murray jacket. Let's go to the blue team captain. Baron, yes. Would you like to play to compete with that?
I'd love to play the game of auto cue.
Auto cue, right? Absolutely fantastic. So what I need from people of your suggestions in the audience is we're going to do a news story about something. Now let's make it up something that you wouldn't normally do a news story about, even something completely made up or frivolous, whatever you want to be imaginative, stick it in the chat there. Okay, and as those suggestions are coming in, I will let you, apparently YouTube wants to know what I think of this video. I'm in the video, I have to like it. So a made up news story. And what we're going to see now, as you may know, a news anchor, when they're reading as a camera, they have an auto cue, the text they have to read. And, you know, even if that text happens to go wrong because it's being typed at the minute, they have to read whatever it says, a la, I'm Ron Burgundy. Whatever is in the auto cue, they have to read. There's another Anchorman reference I could throw in. Let's not. So we have our news people here. So that is going to be Stretch and Ash. Is that right? Right. Fantastic. Right. Let's see what we've got in terms of news suggestions. Old man yells at a cloud. Man buys new lamp. Carnivorous donuts. Yeah, that's it. My mum's talking about Jimmy Anderson still. He's a very good bowler. Let's see. Oh, we'll go on, Daisy. We'll go with your one. I think that's pretty good. Squirrel shoots hunter. So a squirrel shoots a hunter, getting her own back. So let's hand you over to AutoCue to the news desk.
Hello and welcome to Channel 9 News. You welcome to me, Ted Teddington, and today you join me as the quiz squirrel. The Q squirrel's name was Arthur, who attacked the man, and we have a man live on the scene here. He is a wrong 'un, that one. The man on the scene is a right 'un. The man on the squirrel is a wrong 'un. The squirrel, not the man. And we'll go over to the man at the scene. Trevor, you're at the scene. Tell us about this horrible squirrel hunter.
Well, the squirrel, it's biting me on the arm and the leg. It's pretty painful. I think this might be the first confirmed rabid squirrel in the I'm allergic to squirrels. It's already...
It seems to be affecting your voice there. I didn't realize you were being attacked, and you have an eyewitness account yourself. I'm reeking a slushy.
Why do you mock my pain? Why do you mock my pain? But look at me. Look at my pain. Look at me. The squirrel has been savaging everybody who walks past, but it seems particularly attracted to the news. Eating nuts.
Well, so you're eating nuts right in front of me. You ought me.
I mean, I probably shouldn't be eating nuts with a rabid squirrel. I'm allergic. I'm allergic.
So you're allergic to nuts and squirrels? Man, you have some cojones on you. I'm allergic to everything, including people, which is why I spend my time in the studio.
Well, that's sensible. They won't let me out. They let me out. I'm in a glass case. Let me out. Let me out.
Well, Trevor, you volunteered for the job. The squirrel is here for a chat. Oh, the squirrel's here for a chat. Trevor, what does he have to say?
Arthur, well, my tongue is still swelling up from the anaphylaxis, but I want to eat more nuts.
Trevor, you're allergic to nuts. You are a crazy man. You have
Headache bullets, nuts. I love them so much. Cashews. I was the wrong person to send for this story. Legumes.
Legumes indeed, Trevor. Legumes.
Right.
Eat them,
Thank you, everybody.
I need to wipe my screen.
This is true. I think there's so much spit there. I think your spit ended up on Lucas because he's in the same country at the moment. Right, okay, so that was the blue team there. So audience, you now get to decide which team you thought did better, put red or blue, okay? So if you thought it was the red team with self-tape, thank you, I've just remembered it in my brain, or if it was the blue team with auto cue. So you can decide red or blue, put them in the chat. Whichever team wins this round will win 5 points, which will be added to their total. That's how things work. So let's see how we're going. Vicky,
blue.
Not just
Vote
blue. OMG blue. And a clapping emoticon. I mean, a vote's just a vote. That'd be like going in a voting booth, putting an X and then putting like stars around it and glitter. Still only counts as a vote, but I do accept that vote. We've got, let's see what we've got. We've got blue, 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 red, red, blue, 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 blue. I think this is pretty much a landslide unless like late votes, unless we're going to get a huge number in for red in the last minute.
Oh, I know I love you. I find it
Yeah, we've got another red. No, I'm going to call it for the blue team. 5 points for the blue teams. Let's, Felix, give us the scores.
Oh no, the red team have 3 points while the blue team have 2.
Did we not?
Plus
did
a
we not get
5.
Oh yes, plus the 5. I pressed too many buttons at once.
Wake up, Felix.
Well, show us
just-
again. Let us have a moment. Yay!
All right, there we go. That will suffice. So, blue team captain, you won that round. What would you like to play?
We did. We'd love to play a game of the audience's choosing, please.
Audience choice. Right. Okay. So, for the next scene round. So, what Bronny's asking here in the audience, I know we've got various people here who've watched a lot of comedy sports shows online. Put your favourite games that you would like to see in the chat now. Put in the games there. And if you can't quite remember the game, what the game was called, just give us a description of the game. We can probably work it out from that. If your description is a game that doesn't even exist, we will try and play that. All right, whatever you put in the chat, remember this. Whatever you put in there, we will do our best to replicate here. So let's see. So try and remember any of the games that you can. At this point, I can imagine now in households throughout the country. That's right, and the world. People are going, what's that game? What's that game where it's all like wear the hat and the glasses and you smear honey on yourself? What's it called? Doesn't exist. That's why you can't remember it. But you'll be having that or similar chats here. Let's see. We've got. Now we've got 3 separate people who have said Uber. We've had Uber taxi, and that taxi one. I think we're going to have to go with Uber.
Okay, cool. You chat. We're just going to quickly run away and just check. We know what we're doing. Oh no, I can't do that anymore. I'm not a host. Forget that. We'll just do it in front of everyone. Who wants to guess?
I'll guess if you want.
All right, Stretch is going to guess. So Stretch needs to turn around.
So Stretch, turn around.
And Ash, we're going to both get in the Uber together.
Okay, I need a fresh pad of paper.
No, you don't. I know you've not played this for a while. You need to send to Felix privately the suggestions that you pick, and Felix will put them on the screen.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Right, so everybody, and again, this is a guessing game, and as you can tell, it's a very popular guessing game. The game of Uber driver, or whatever you happen to call it, that taxi one. In this game, Stretch is going to be the passenger of a taxi. Now, in that taxi, we have got the other 2 players. One will be the driver and one will be another passenger. And we're going to be guessing from the driver. So we need what the driver does as a normal job, because Uber drivers, they tend to do it to fill in as like a second job. So what's their normal job? Be creative. Think of something completely crazy. What's their normal job? What is something that they hate? Taxi drivers are always talking about things they don't like. Let's maybe avoid some of the normal things taxi drivers say they don't like, but something that they don't like, a phobia or anything like that. And then the final thing is someone famous they've had in the back of their cab. Someone famous, could be living or dead, okay? So just go over those again. It is, what is the Uber driver's normal job? What is something that they hate? And who is someone famous that they have had in the back of their cab? Right, I'm going to have, okay, yeah. I mean, we are doing very well here, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Somebody who's corrected themselves, tried to put pet peeve and got one of the letters wrong, and I won't bring more attention to it than I really like. No, Lucy. No, right, okay. Right, okay. There's nothing better than watching somebody type one-handed, is there? As I send to Felix, our sound guy, the different things.
I like driving in my car. Do 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 do. It's not quite a Jaguar. I'm just filling time for you, Tav.
Right, thank you very much.
Hill. From a chap from Brazil.
Yeah, okay, and I think we've got, because it's got mentioned a couple of times there. Right, there we go. So I've handed those different things over to Felix, who will now, because Stretch cannot see the screen, is going to put it on the screen so everybody can see what those items were. Off you go, Felix. All right.
I agree with the second one.
Yeah, for Ash and Bronnan, the audience at home. Cool. Right, okay, take that off. Right, okay, Stretch. You can turn around. This is a timed game. You have 3 minutes in total to get these 3 additional things. For each one they get, by the way, they will get a point. Eki Thump, it is a big thing. It's a big thing. Right, okay. So whenever you're ready, off you go.
Oh, cheers. Hi, you're driving, yeah? Stretch, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
cheers. Yeah. If you'd just take us to where we're going, that'd be great. Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm still a bit emotional.
He's really upset. Don't mention what your job might be, which could stuff us all. To be fair.
Oh, is he at a sensitive time in regards to that? He doesn't want.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just a big animal lover, and it's just a bit much.
When they.
Don't you think you should be looking at the road?
No. What it is I've actually I injured my back. So what I do now is I drive in reverse. Does
that help with your job? Your other job?
It does. It helps me build up get my bearings.
Is it because you go in the
2
back
minutes
way
left.
You go in the back way instead of the front way, and put the sawdust in?
Yeah, it's generally how you do it, and then you stitch them up afterwards.
I suppose either way, there's good skin in the taxi game.
Oh yeah. Well, I did a squirrel playing tennis the other day.
Don't mention squirrels.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
all right.
Sorry.
I think he's got it, although he hasn't actually said the words. Right.
Next. Well, I mean, I'm a taxidermist.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought that. Yeah, it upsets him, obviously. I mean,
is it the needles? Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want things to not be correct.
Yeah.
Well, especially if people.
Oh, that meal I ate is really repeating on me, but I don't think anyone's going to pick up on it.
No,
a few times.
No, I think we'll let it slide and just not award any points to you.
Yeah.
For being a good human being. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the goal, even if it's never seen.
1 minute left, losers.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I buried it real deep. I mean, I hate that. I hate the way that they just sit there with their big X's, and it's just, it's not. It doesn't. It fills me with pure hatred. To be honest with you.
Quite judgy, aren't they? But
yeah,
I mean,
very biased as well. Very biased, I think.
I mean, I think they can just all whistle. They can just go whistle.
Right, yeah, I think they are. And then, they've got the two cards, and they're always flashing the yellow, and then they're red, and it's just, I hate referees. I just hate them.
And particularly biased ones who make poor decisions.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, I mean, just since they brought VAR, then I mean, it's not helped.
This taxi, it smells weird. There's obviously been a famous person in here. I mean, you can tell.
Well, I mean, can you? Yeah, I mean, it was last Wednesday they were in here. Yeah. It was.
30 seconds left.
Amazing. I mean, you know what? Can you pull over to the side here? Because I need to get out. I want to break free.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did as well. Individually, he was in the back, and he was always talking about how proud he was of that Wembley concert.
Who's that?
Freddie. He was, in the back. Yeah, Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
We sat where he was.
Yeah.
Ding, ding. He's been driving for at least 29 years. Right, there we go. So those are the three aspects there.
I do want to flag up that as soon as we started, we realised we'd set it up wrong.
Yeah, you have.
It's like perils of,
But so what you did with Stretch was he had to guess what his role was in the game, despite how maybe I explained it at the beginning. So he's now the driver, which is why he's maybe facing the wrong way. It was a little bit unexpected.
But you know what? Yeah. It all worked out. We got 3 extra points, right?
We have. So just Stretch to go over quickly. What was the first act? So what was your job? You did the job of a...
I was a taxidermist as well as
yes.
Driver.
And what is it that you hate? You hate...
referees, biased referees.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Biased referees. It's unfair referees. I'll allow that. That's an extra point. And finally, who did you have in the back of your cab?
Well, I don't want to rock you too hard, but it was Freddie rocking Mercury.
Freddie rocking Mercury, as he was often called. 3 points there for the blue team. Well done. Right, and now we have the red team. Red team captain Sean Mason, come to the electronic field. What would you like to do to play to take on the blue team?
We're going to play a game of forward reverse.
Forward reverse, fantastic. Okay. So what I need suggestion-wise in the box here from the chat there, please can I get a suggestion of something I would keep in this cup that isn't a liquid? Something that would fit in it though, that isn't a liquid. Put that in the chat. In the game of forward reverse, I can control time itself with this whistle. I hope you're sounding amazed at home. You should be. It makes me a Time Lord. Okay, let's give an example of what I mean. Sean and Lucas have a conversation.
Hi, Lucas. How's it in Germany?
Don't talk to me, Sean.
Okay, I will keep a distance.
Reverse.
Okay, I will keep a distance.
Don't talk to me, Sean.
Hey, Lucas, how are things in Germany?
Forwards.
Hey, Lucas, how are things in Germany?
Don't talk to me, Sean.
Okay, we get the idea. So you can go forwards and backwards as many times as I like. And this is a 2 to 3 minute game. Let's see all the suggestion that we've got here. We have got, some very good ones here. Matchsticks, lipsticks, other kind of sticks. I don't know, potatoes. Oh, let's go with, well, actually, Andrew, I haven't taken a suggestion off you yet. So lipstick is your suggestion. 2 players to start. Off you go.
Oh, I've smudged it now.
Do you think this is the colour for me?
Green isn't really you.
Reverse.
Green isn't really you.
Babe, do you think it's the colour for me?
Oh, I've smudged it now. Oh, this is lovely.
Forwards.
Oh, this is lovely.
Reverse.
Oh, this is lovely.
Forwards.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I've smudged
Reverse.
it now. Oh, I've smudged it now. Oh, this is lovely.
I think green's the one for me. I really do.
Forwards.
I think green's the one for me. I really do.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I've smudged it now.
Do you think it suits me, babe?
I don't
Reverse.
think green. Green, I don't think.
Do you think it suits me, babe?
Forwards.
Do you think it suits me, babe?
I don't think green's your colour.
You told me it was.
Try mauve.
Reverse.
Try mauve.
You told me it was.
I don't think green's your colour.
You think it suits me, babe?
Oh, I've smudged it now. Oh, this is nice.
I think green's a colour for me.
Oh, better get me lips done. He's coming round.
Forwards.
Oh, better get me lips done. He's coming round.
I think green's a colour for me, babe.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I've smudged it now.
Do you think it suits me?
I don't think green's your colour.
You told me it was.
Oh, try this mauve one.
Ding dong.
Oh, I've jerked the door. Come in.
Hi, I'm here for me date.
And on that bombshell, that's right, you're going on a date with Sean Mason. What? That is the end of the game. He looks a little bit like Bill Murray, because, you know, Bill Murray wears jackets like that, doesn't he? Everybody knows that. Right, so now the blue team got some points before for playing that game, but you guys get to decide which game you actually thought was best, and they'll win 5 points. So put red or blue in the chat. So that was the blue team with Uber driver or the red team with forward reverse. Now, What I will explain as well, if you're new to this sort of format here, is during the Free Festival, when we're up there, the way those shows would work, as a referee towards the end of the show, I would joke that it's free to come in, you pay to leave. Now, again, that's an easy threat to carry out because I'm quite a stocky lad. I can stand and block a doorway. Again, you are watching on the information superhighway and can just click that X. But we still ask the same thing here for people to give donations. Reason why is obviously we're meant to be we're doing the shows here because we can't do them out there or indeed up there in Edinburgh, which is where we wanted to do them. So because of that, that means earnings are taken hit. So if you can, you're able to give a donation. To do that, if you could go to paypal.me/CSZUK. I struggled to say the word slash then, didn't I? So that's paypal.me/CSZUK. And we'll put that in the chat. So if you're able to do that again, that would be fantastic. Right, let's see where we're up to with the scores so far. We've got red, blue, red, red, blue, 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 red, blue. That's just about, it's very close, but it's 5 points to the blue team there.
The red team therefore have 3 points, while the blue team have 15.
Okay, there we
Unbiased refereeing.
They
got 3 points just
Lady
for playing.
Gaga. You see, I did my best to help you, and still, this is where we are. So we go into the final game with absolutely nothing to play for, but hey-ho, it's going to be entertaining. The final game I'm going to do as a ref challenge, we're going to do the game of waiter.
We can still win. We can still win, especially if it was like 1st to 0.
This is true. This is true.
You get minus points.
Yeah.
It's been done before.
We could do, yeah. We could like go full on QI with it. So what I need from you guys in the chat for waiter is I need suggestions of things that you wouldn't like to see in a soup. You know, the setup is waiter, there's a fly in my soup. Buzz off, etc., etc. By the way, grown foul suspended. Not doing that in this game. So what would you hate to see in your soup? Or something unusual, not even the food stuff, just something completely like random mad stuff that you would never have in your soup. Stick them in the chat. And whilst you do that, just make sure, thank you for watching us on YouTube. To make sure you never miss a show, please click on subscribe. It doesn't just mean that you get to see the show, which is fantastic. It also means it makes us more visible for other people to come in so we can have more loyal fans to join you watching our show. So just click on that little bell there and subscribe. Yeah, that cat's not ginger. Get rid of it. Yeah, sorry, Bron. That's just the way it is. Or run upstairs and give it to Sean for some reason and then move points. So let's see the suggestions we've got in here. Oh, Andrew says we should do double points.
Oh,
I mean, for the red team.
with that, Andrew. All right, fine. We'll do double points, and you'll see at the end why that will make no difference. But Andrew, I'll make up for it by bagpuss being the first suggestion.
Ooh.
All right. So waiter, there is a bagpuss in my soup. Waiter stretch, there is a bagpuss in my soup.
Don't worry. We will mend it. We will fix it. We will mend it.
Ding! Waiter Lady Gaga, there is a bagpuss in my soup.
Would you like catch up with that? Catch up.
Ding! All right, that is everyone. Those are all the bagpuss suggestions there, Andrew. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you to 2 of our older members there.
Come on!
Too late. Even with double points, which each team, never mind. So your next one is fork. Waiter, there's a fork in my soup. Waiter Bron, there's a fork in my soup.
Oh, okay, I get the point.
Ding! Waiter Lucas, there's a fork in my soup.
Oh, sorry, I gave you the prong cutlery.
Hey! Ding! Waiter Dalu, there's a fork in my soup.
Oh, sir, that must be a strain.
Just about. Ding! Waiter Bron, there's a fork in my soup.
Oh, I know you're struggling to eat the solid food. Why don't you try dentures?
Ding! Is that what you had, Sean?
It was.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Mud. Mud is the next suggestion. Waiter, there is mud in my soup. Waiter Ash, there's mud in my soup.
Well, I'll exchange it for an unsoiled plate.
Ding! Waiter Sean, there's mud in my soup.
I mean, you're complaining, but it's dirt cheap.
Ding! Waiter Stretch, there's mud in my soup.
I'll deal with that, but can I say, I really like your tiger feet.
Ding! Waiter Ash, there's mud in my soup.
I knew we shouldn't have got Wurzel Gummidge working in the kitchen.
Ding! Okay, that's great.
Are we getting double points, by the way? I just want
everyone's getting double points.
Okay, great, good. Just
everybody is getting double points, so it's fairer that way. We've got from Siobhan, Freddie Mercury. Why not? Let's go back to Freddie Mercury. So waiter, there's a Freddie Mercury in my soup. Waiter Bron, there's a Freddie Mercury in my soup.
Don't eat it! It's poisonous! Just because Mercury literally... I'll go back to Freddie
Mercury. Ding. Just about. Maybe make that just half points, aka 1 point. Lucas, there's Freddie Mercury in my soup.
Well, instead of soup, I could give you fried chicken.
Ding! Waiter Ash, there's Freddie Mercury in my soup.
I will swap it. Swap it.
Oh.
I do not think anybody's got anything better than that. So that is the end of the game. No, that is there we are. Thank you very much, everybody who has watched. We're going to go over to Felix in a minute with the final scores and see if, you can all do basic maths in terms of how many people walk forward, but who's to say? And we'll build a tension from there. Well, again, thank you for coming down. If you can make a donation, I know all of you watch all the time, so don't worry about it. But if you're something new, if you're able to, paypal.me/CSZ UK. Please like and subscribe to the page there. Like us on Facebook, other things. It's ComedySportz UK. You'll generally find us across all the social medias and the like, and go to our website comedysportz.co.uk to find out about upcoming workshops. Right, so as we know, it was double points, which means anyone could have won it. Obviously, that's how it works. So we're going to go over to Felix and find out who won.
Oh.
The blue team walked forwards. Well, or rather, were awarded 15 points, so got 30 points. The red team were awarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's it. So the blue team wins!
Hey.
Today you have seen on the red team, Lucas Kirkby, Dalu TV, and Sean Mason. On the blue team, Ash Dunn, Stephen Stretch Armstrong, and your captain, Ron A.